Is purpose just one big pile of BS? I mean, does purpose actually move your company's bottom line in any way? Does purpose help you sell more product? Like, you take a step back and think about everything you do to sell, building that sales team and making pitches and building the marketing team and the marketing collateral and all those conversion funnels. Ultimately, you do all that stuff for one reason, right? You want to convert prospect to customer. How do you convert prospect to customer? Are you rationally convincing them that because your price is a bit lower than the next guys, they should buy from you? Or maybe your widget's a little bit more productive than the next guy, so they should buy from you? Or you're much faster than the next guy, so they should buy from you? Or any one of hundreds of other rational reasons, so they should buy from you? Or perhaps are you converting that prospect to customer because you're connecting with some deeper desire that customer's got? See, that whole converting thing, prospect into customer, that conversion thing's been around a long time, like thousands of years with religion. Religions have been pretty busy with that. When's the last time you ever heard of someone converting their religion because of some rational argument someone made with them? How about political camps? When's the last time someone jumped camp because of some brilliant argument they heard? We tend to think we're in control. We're in control of our politics and our religious views, and it's all well and good. Thing is, we're a little bit more complex than we tend to give ourselves credit for. We've evolved some pretty sophisticated and elusive machinery over a long time. John Haidt, author of Righteous Mind, says that we're riders. We're just little itty bitty riders going through life, and it kind of seems like we're in control. Thing is, we're riders on this big elephant, right? And that little rider's in control until elephant decides it wants to change direction and go in another way. It's kind of like, good luck, Mr. Rider. Good luck with that being in control stuff. Think about it like a press secretary. Same deal, right? You got someone talking there. That press secretary is not making any decisions. They're doing nothing other than parroting the message of the president. Now, if you had to influence someone's decision making, get them to make a certain choice, would you rather be connecting with that itty bitty little rider or that press secretary? Or would you rather be connecting and stirring the elephant or the president? See, here's where purpose comes in. Purpose connects on that deeper level. Purpose sounds like this. You craving real food, like fresh ingredients? Or do you just want some of that junk with chemicals and those multisyllabic words you can't really even pronounce? Let Mother Earth feed you some fresh, real food. Come to Chipotle. Purpose sounds like this. Are you tired of feeling shame about your body? Celebrate your purity and inner beauty. Let that radiate. Use Dove. Purpose sounds like this. Do you want to think different? Do you want to challenge the conventional thinking out there? Try Apple. Interested in checking out a Mac? An iPhone? That's purpose communicating. Now, not the easiest thing to discover the purpose of your own company. So how do you do that? Usually comes from the founder or the owner, and it has something to do with an emotional experience that stirred you to create that company in the first place. Or perhaps it's something that stirs you emotionally now, but it's not up here. It's not some intellectual, complex, eloquently articulated message. It's a few words. It's got nothing to do with money, by the way. Nothing. Every company's in the game for money. That doesn't tell you purpose. So I was thinking about, what's the purpose of hell, right? Like, we're doing all this great stuff, helping CEOs and their companies scale up, but what's our purpose? And I thought back to what actually kind of put me on this trajectory. I thought back to when I was a student, not a very good student, in fact, pretty terrible student, academically, behaviorally. And I was with my brother one day, with my whole family, as they were taking my big brother, who was heading off to college soon, to check out the University of Pennsylvania. And I get there and I'm thinking, what is this? There are girls and guys playing volleyball with a barbecue pit and beers. There's the college green by this beautiful brownstone and the library and someone serenading them. I'm thinking, Mom, I want to go here for school. And I tell her that, and she pats me on the head and says, honey, I'm sorry, this is not really the kind of school you're going to be able to consider. Of course, she's thinking, my little sonny boy doesn't get it. Well, there I am thinking, my mom doesn't really get it. We get back to school, high school, freshman year for me, and I get 100 on the next test. First 100 ever. Well, chairman of the department sits back of me for the next test, probably making sure there's no cheating going on, and I get another 100. Long story short, I end up getting into U of P. I end up getting into Wharton, the business school there, and that whole dream I had, it was like nothing that suddenly became a dream, and before I knew it, a reality. And that happened over and over, different ways for me and for people around me. That's what I fell in love with. That's what ultimately Helm exists for, to help people turn their dreams into reality. Now, I'm inviting you, if you haven't figured out the purpose that drives your company, go ahead and do that. Now, if, by the way, you're interested in some of the more concrete steps or even the system, my teammates and I bring companies and their CEOs to help them make their dream a reality, to help them break through the series of ceilings they face. Click on the link you should see or come visit us at helm.ceo.